6-foot level and also a teeny tiny level. Why do I have 3 squares? Why do I have this saw when I have this? Why do I have several hammers but only use one? Or even this one as well. So it begs the question, why do I have so many tools? It's 10 o'clock, it's time for a banana and a bit of Coke. Coca-Cola. I have a mighty collection of tools. I'm 20 years old and I've spent every single piece of my money that I've earned on tools. And that may be a bit of a stupid idea, but in my eyes, it's not. I look at tools as investments. Everything that I buy that's doing my business is an investment, which it is. My tools earn me money, so the easier I make it by getting a tool that's gonna make the job easier, then I'll earn more money. I bought my track saw for a job where I was doing a plywood ceiling. I bought that specifically to do that job and to make all my cuts square. If I had £1 for every time a customer has asked me, or a family member has asked me, how many tools do you actually need? Especially my brother. He says, well, you've got one saw, like my rear handle saw. He said, why did you buy that when you've already got one? And you've already got a handsaw? Well, I bought that saw because it's more powerful, and I'll use it for framing, so I'll use it when I do cut roofs, or it's like this. It's perfect for doing this. And I use my circular saw for trim work, or anything that requires any finished carpentry. I use that circular saw then, because it's a lot lighter and it's smaller. And also, I have so many tools because they're so good. Like, I even have these. Yeah, well, it's not what you're thinking it is. It's a pump wedge. So you pump that up and it wedges. I've had a few people come work with me, young lads who want to start doing joinery and stuff like that, or even just people who want a little bit of money. And when I say get the pump wedge, they don't read pump wedge. It never computes. So I just say, get the thing that looks like the goat bollock. It works every time. Especially when cutting C24 graded treated timber, that's when you need the beast. This is my old impactor as well, and that's why I have so many tools. I may have 2 impactors, but one can be doing another job whilst I do another job with another. So the reason why we've got loads of tools as joiners or builders, whoever they are, is I like to, or I've just made up now, or the word T's. Time, efficiency, something else, and speed. Time, efficiency, accuracy, and speed. If you buy tools that tick every single one of those boxes, then you've pretty much done it. The things that are precious to builders are time and their tools. Time, because if you overrun on a job, it's coming out of your pocket and you earn less profit. Tools, because, well, you paid a lot of money for them and you love them. I don't know what it's like in your country, but in England definitely, there is, there's people get nasty, especially carpenters. Now I can only blame this on 2 trades, and that is plumbers and electricians. Sorry, but hear me out. My one pet peeve is when other trades use your tools without asking. It is the most annoying thing ever. There's been so many occasions where I've been working and out of my hand toolbox, a set square or a hammer has disappeared. And I am perplexed by this because I saw it 2 seconds ago. So naturally what you do is you go and find your lost tools. And then funnily enough, the plumber's got them because they need to take some floorboards up. Now don't get me wrong, I don't mind people borrowing my stuff as long as they ask me. I usually always say yes, unless I know you're a butcher. And I'm also not saying that every single electrician, plumber, or whoever you are is like that. I've met some really decent people in my time doing joinery, which isn't that long considering, but really decent people. This drill has been absolutely battered. This is my first ever impactor, if you didn't notice. This thing actually got ran over. I was working on my farm building a gate for one of the stables, and the milk delivery wagon turned up and I was building it in the yard. When he was leaving, he ran over my drill. I will say something though, I've never seen someone drive off so quick because he knew he did it. It almost felt like one of my family members had died. It was devastating. However, she still works. I mean, I'd like to think I'm a nice person, but after that, I never wanted to strangle someone so much in my entire life. Anyway, I did see him again, and he apologised to me. Hey, I accepted his apology because my drill still worked. If it didn't, then I'd have charged him probably. Or cried in front of him. Et voila! Oh! I've snapped my trestle! This is what I mean by it's like a loved one dying. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I've got to deal with that now. The state of that, it's just completely snapped.